Melissa Jefferson will forever be famous for this. In any race, focus, determination, and hard work coupled with prayer are what keep you going. That has been the key mantra that has helped Melissa Jefferson to rise to the top of track and field events. And if there is one event that saw an impressive performance from world champ Melissa Jefferson, then it must be the 2022 World Championships. From her recent epic record in this year's World Championships to historic all-time splits and records achieved during the season, Melissa Jefferson is truly becoming a force to reckon with in the track and field events. And indeed, a performance in the 2022 World Championships opens up endless opportunities for her to triumph as a professional athlete. In today's video, you'll see all about Melissa Jefferson and her impressive performance at national championships, NCAA championships, and of course, the recent World Championships. Be sure to watch this video till the end to never miss a point. So let's get started with the video. Celebrated track and field athlete Melissa Jefferson, who hails from Georgetown, had a decorated high school career in track and field at Carvers Bay High School. Jefferson, who grew up in the Dunbar community in western Georgetown County, was an all-rounded girl. She used to sing, play saxophone, watched amazing TV shows, play volleyball or basketball, and of course ran. Running for her was an escape, and she used it to get rid of stress. However, she realized that she was excelling in the races she participated in. In fact, back in high school, Jefferson was a four-time All-State and All-Region selection and holds the school's record for 100 meters and 200 meters dash as well as the long jump. But it's because of the decision she made to focus on track at the age of 17 that her entire college life at Coastal Carolina University has been filled with record-breaking success. She is grateful she made the decision to focus on one area where she was good, and that's why success came her way early. Her zeal and passion for the sport have kept her going and winning more and more at each event she participates in. At the beginning of 2022, Melissa was all prepared for the indoor season, and she knew she'd get a chance to shine. Probably this drive stems from the fact that her initial attempt to participate in the indoor nationals was thwarted after she failed to make it in 2021, and so she only followed the events on television. But in 2022, the Coastal Carolina junior sprinter was lucky to be among those participating in the indoor nationals, and the 21-year-old couldn't accept anything short of a successful debut into the indoor nationals. And in March 2022, Melissa Jefferson, the collegiate record holder from Coastal Carolina University, surprised the field to win the 60 meters in 7.09 seconds at the 2022 NCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships. She equally could not believe the time she managed to pull. Jefferson thinks her strong work ethic and the hard goals she sets played a big role in her win. Her drive has always been to continue walking away with medals and go all the way to the finals. But one thing is for sure, her triumph at the NCAA Indoor Championship in March is what launched her into national stardom. The 60 meters dash win brought Jefferson to the limelight, and she was among those on the watch list going into the outdoor season. But even as the outdoor season was approaching, Jefferson felt the pressure. In fact, she got to a point where she felt mentally drained and overwhelmed that she could not even get out of bed to attend classes, and she was having trouble getting asleep. However, with encouragement from her friends, Jefferson was able to recollect herself and was ready to enter the outdoor season with more energy to win more medals. In the outdoors, Jefferson continued to show unmatched consistency in her race this season. In April, she participated in the USC Outdoor Open in Columbia, where she was able to achieve 22.46 seconds in the 200-meter dash, just 0.06 seconds behind American Olympic star Allison Felix. She went ahead to compete in the SEC Championship, where she achieved 11.22 seconds in the 100 meters dash and shattered the record in the 200 meters. She proceeded to display an incredible performance in the Sunbelt Conference Championship in May 2022, where she broke the 11-second ceiling, achieving 10.88 seconds in the 100 meters dash outdoors. That was amazing, making her the fastest woman in Sunbelt history. She is now one of the few women sprinters who have managed to move from 60 meters dash success to 100 meters success. She has continued to record solid performances, giving her best. In early June 2022, Jefferson participated in the 2022 NCAA Championships in the women's 100 meters, where she displayed her best by running a time of 11.17 seconds, which positioned her in fourth place in the race. Even though she didn't get the results she desired at the NCAA Outdoor Championships, she did not give up. And with a spirit of winning, she approached the Nationals with much energy. She knew well that the Nationals would eventually determine whether or not she will proceed to the Worlds. And because that has always been her dream, she couldn't give room for failure. She did all the preps she required, hoping to clinch a spot in the World Championships. And as the day for the 2022 Toyota USA Track Outdoor Championships arrived on 24th June, Jefferson entered the track with a goal of 10.9 seconds for the 100-meter dash. And sure enough, she emerged with a historic victory, surpassing her target to cross the finish line at an amazing time of 10.69 in the finals to earn a gold medal. This was incredible, at the fastest time ever by a collegian in the women's 100-meter. Jefferson's dream of the World Championships was already fulfilled, and she was now a national champion. She was so excited to be among the Team USA that will represent the United States at the 2022 World Athletic Championships from July 15 to 24, thanks to her incredible performance. Indeed, her talent and continued success were already getting her to an area that very few collegians have ever reached. With the Nationals closed and Melissa having secured a spot in the Worlds, all roads now lead to Eugene, Oregon. It was time for her to make her professional debut as part of Team USA in the women's 100-meter and 400 meters relay at the 2022 World Athletic Championships in Eugene, Oregon. Having secured a professional contract with Nike, Jefferson was sure to deliver her best. And even after the preliminary heats, she was sure her team would emerge the best. In fact, she was one of the athletes who appeared on the watch list for the World Championships 100-meter finals. And from the look of things, the women's 100-meter race was one of the most competitive. Team USA's women's 400 meters relay was lined up against twice double Olympic sprint champion Elaine Thompson-Herah and reigning world champion Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce. And Jefferson was slated to run the first leg of the race. But despite the pressure and the intimidation of competing among the greatest of all time, Jefferson and her teammates, Abby Steiner, Jenna Prandini, and Twanisha Terry, managed to record a time of 41.14 to take first place overall. This time remains the best in the world in 2022 for the 4x100 meters relay and the fifth fastest time of all time. Earlier in the World Championships, Jefferson managed to cross the finish line with a time of 11.03 in the women's 100-meter finals to place 8th overall. This performance was incredible, bringing Jefferson to the global scale. Now, all the achievements that Melissa Jefferson has achieved wouldn't be possible if not for a strong support system behind her that keeps her going. She acknowledges her family, and particularly her father, Melvin, as her major encouragement. It comes naturally considering that Jefferson once saved her father's life while in high school by donating bone marrow to him. In fact, her parents have been there for most of the meets across the state that Jefferson attended. They also were present during the World Championships in Oregon to support their daughter in what was the first time for the event to be held in the US. She believes that the encouragement she receives from family and friends has helped her to regroup herself in low moments and keep going to deliver great performances. Melissa Jefferson is now a world champion and a national champion, and says Allison Felix, the most decorated track and field US Olympic athlete, is her idol. She admires everything about Felix, from her incredible speed in the fields to how she handles situations. And the fact that Melissa Jefferson got a chance to run against Felix in the 200-meter dash during the USC Outdoor Open cements the relationship between the two. Her goal now is to complete the required classes to stay on course to finish her degree in public health at Coastal Carolina University, even as she prepares for the next season. So there you have it, guys. As you can see, Melissa Jefferson is indeed on the right trajectory to becoming a GOAT in the track and field events. She is now on her first full season training for the first time as a professional runner, with eyes focused on Olympics 2024. Do you think Jefferson will rewrite history in the upcoming Olympics 2024, or will she let the Americans down? Let's know your opinion in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.